Our hoops tournament from way back in the day is still there. It's never going to go away. It looks like there was actually one space. We only got one. It says 128, but somebody didn't connect because we've got a free win for Chillexis. Right, we got Scrubs JD versus CH already down here. Evil Mojito versus Mohi. If you guys see a game that you want to watch, then let me know. I don't recognize too many of these names. I think I'm going to watch Peanut versus Sad Face. Let's watch Peanut versus Sad Face. Sparky, I can watch them because I didn't register for the tournament. If you create a tournament and then you do not register for it, you can watch that tournament. Peanut off to a good start here. Remember, this is first to 5, so if there is a significant skill difference between these players, Peanut needs to freeze that ball, and he will. Look at that for... Oh no, but he's missed the ball. Peanut! He got the perfect juke with the freeze. Own goals, freezes it to stop the shot from the diddler, and then just flies underneath the ball. Of course, we all know how difficult it is to hit the stationary ball. If you've ever done rookie aerial training, it's harder than all-star aerial training. It's not easy. The ball's just sitting there. Complete different ball game. You were queuing, but you lost connection. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is very unfortunate. Action 7, thanks for the 3 month in a row, tier 3. I think I've already got your replay ready to go, don't I?
I know it's your 3-month anniversary.
Did you just type out exactly what was in the default message from resubbing? I don't think I've ever seen that before, which is surprising now that I think about it. Welcome back to Actions, who I do still have. I think I owe you 2. Yeah, I owe you 2 actually. Replay reviews now, because you've subbed tier 3 twice. Well, you subbed again with tier 3 before I even got your first one done. Peanut, not shaken by his earlier misplay, his big whiff of the day. It'll probably be a whiff of the day that still stands at the end of the day. I would be surprised if somebody gets a whiff which is more impressive than Peanut's whiff that we've just seen. Not too much, what do you call it, rumble play, or rumble pirates coming into play, except for that freeze into whiff by Peanut. These guys are just launching the ball at each other. Peanut decides not to go up for the rebound there. It would have been free, but a difficult hit regardless. Now here comes the diddler. He's put the ball on target. It's going to drop in. He's got taken out of the game by a completely boom charged Peanut. Oh yeah, he rimmed himself on the way in though. Peanut might have had a save there. At least he would have had a chance. It wouldn't have been easy with the magnet still attached, but he could have avoided face planting his rim. That would have been a good idea. Both these guys are playing relatively quickly. No incredible hoops mastery on show. Go for the pinch shot, Peanut. Oh, he could have just rammed it straight into that that little net there and seen what happened. I don't even know what happens if you do that. I would have loved to see it though. Drew Backer wins thanks to the 2 month in a row. Welcome back. Good disruption there by Peanut.
I really enjoyed watching and learning more about 1v1. Slowly getting better. Thanks for the good work.
Keep it up. I appreciate the continued support, Drew Backer wins. You must be winning more and more with all of the 1v1 help. Oh no, the diddler has just missed an open net. All he needed to do was lift that the tiniest bit and it would have been a goal, but he hit the front off the rim. The huge rim that is Rocket League hoops. This might just bounce in. Oh, okay. No, not quite. Now remember, if you get the ball to roll really quickly into the front of the rim, completely perpendicular to the surface, it can just go straight into the ceiling and dip just on the inside off the hoop. It's very difficult to do. You've got to be very precise with it. But you saw what could have happened there with the haymaker shot from the diddler. This is going into the final minute, boys. Doesn't look like we're going to need the first to 5 mutator to come into play. Diddler freezes it, mishits his aerial. Now we got spikes versus open net. Peanut lands on the ball, but he's lost control. Not the best pickup there by Peanut. He's still going though, and he might have got it. Yes, he has. The diddler got a little bit too excited when he saw the miss there from Peanut. He's ready to capitalize. Forgets that the spikes are still in full effect. And that is the benefit of waiting till the very last minute before you activate your spikes. He still had that for a long time after making contact with the ball. 3-2. Peanut should be in the lead here. You know, the second goal that the Diddler scored was a forced error, but the first one was a complete misplay. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Diddler. Peanut just gets swapped right into a demo. He's going to actually go for a shot here. This is risky stuff. 14 seconds left. The Diddler looking to tie the game. Overtime is going to happen if neither one of these two guys can score 5 goals before the time limit. And that is certainly not going to occur now. It's got to be a goal right now from the Diddler. What that save by Peanut. Oh my days. He almost own-goaled it with the grappling hook, but he just got it to go off the outside of the hoop. If that had gone in, that would have been pretty funny. Another misplay in defense by Peanut, but he's advanced. Not a bad standard of play in the first game of the tournament. That's round 1 there. I'm sure that we'll see some slower games even further on in the bracket. What are the chances of this? We've got Grieve Boat against Grieve. How has this happened? Right, we need to see this. Oh, it's already ended. Well, it looks like Grave Boat won. 4-1 against Grieve. That is that is quite unusual. Tron's Gamer versus Sarah. Okay, we've got a girl gamer, everybody. Let's go see what's happening. Hopefully, for her sake, she doesn't have to do any parallel parking. It should be fine, though. I've never seen a parallel parking maneuver attempted in hoops. 1-1. Tron's Gamer versus Sarah with a lot of numbers. Sarah and an area code. Is this a girl gamer, or is it just the name of his crush? Oh, not a bad effort there by Sarah, but it's going to go in off the post. Decent shot there by Tron's Gamer. I like the placement towards the front of the hoop. It didn't backboard. If that had backboard, I think Sarah would have had to save with the White Zombas. And Kreider already chanting defense. I don't know who exactly that could be a chant for. If there's about to be a completely even possession play, aka the kickoff. Air dribble by Sarah. That's going to be tough though with the freeze and the disruptor coming into play. And not able to control the open net finish. Disruption was still in play. Of course, the benefit of that disruption is that you come out with 100 boost if you don't use it. Or if you don't waste it at the end of the disruption. Wade dashing for fun from Sarah. And a little swap there. Look at that. Not the not much fortune for Sarah in terms of what power up her opponent has. That shot though is exactly what she needs. And did I see a self-rim job there? It might have been a self-rim job by Tron's Gamer. We're going to take a look here. Yep, I know a self-rim job and I see one. And that is exactly what just happened. Tron's Gamer would have had a tough save regardless, but he's got to be careful not to run straight into a solid object. JuSwag699, thanks to the Prime sub, just in time for Sarah to take the lead. Remember, if Sarah wins this entire tournament, Rob is going to donate a Parallax decal. The winner of this tournament will receive a Parallax decal if they are a PlayStation 4 player. Sarah is a PS4 player. Every sign-up player in this tournament is PS4. Tough angle shot, but Sarah's dodged it perfectly. Tron's Gamer on the ropes. He's got one more chance. Actually, he's got no more chances. He's got to score 3 in a row, or Sarah's going to take this. It's first to 5, 4-2. 3 goals in a row for Sarah. The kickoffs are looking really good there for Sarah as well. Got 1 direct kickoff goal and excellent kickoff pressure in the follow-up. Trying to go past Tron's to the left. Tron got a touch though. With another open net for Sarah. It could just be all over. That shot's not going to do it though. Sarah continuing the pressure. Is it going to dip in? It's just over the bar. And the far away bar, of course, is the one I'm referring to. Extremely tough angle shot for Tron's Gamer. Not able to catch up to the ball in time. Sarah's got to be so careful though. If he makes any contact, that's going to be a demo for Tron's, and it is. Got to be so careful when your opponent has the activated boomer power up. Tron's Gamer loses control on the second touch. Good awareness by Sarah, knowing that was going to dip outside of the net. Calculating the... Oh my days, the haymaker shot off the ceiling. What an angle by Sarah. Chips it up into the long shot, and it's gone straight down and in. Tron's Gamer eliminated by shot of the tournament. That's fantastic stuff from Sarah. And the wow, nice shot GG from Tron's Gamer. Great sportsmanship. I'm going to save this replay because what a shot we just saw with that haymaker. It's one of the best haymaker shots I've seen in any Rumble tournament. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I'll tell you what, Sarah might be one of the tournament favorites because I've not seen any names in this bracket that I recognize. I'm trying to remember, have I seen any of these? Oh, this is a goodness. Squishies freaking marble looking for a girlfriend. Let's go see what's happening in here. Fantastic stuff. Oh, I forgot to F1 it. Thanks for trying to remind me, boys. I'll try and remember next time. I was focusing all my energy on remembering to... hold on a second. How did that not go in from Jordan? Jordan somehow saving this with the magnet. I'm not sure how that happened. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was focusing all my energy and memory on remembering to save the replay. I forgot to F1 it, but yeah, please do remind me to F1. Any goals are worthy of a GIF in chat, courtesy of GIF Your Game. It's a really good dunk by Sakizi. Jordan looking to rebound to safety. And it's gone over the top of Sakizi, but just because Sakizi decided to fly way too high, I would be careful if I was Jordan. Sakizi looking to whip up a storm now.
When beetles fight battles
oh!
with their paddles and the bottles on a poodle.
Check this out by Jordan.
There's a muddle puddle tweedle poodle beetle.
The plumber coming into play. That one deserves an F1 if it works. I don't think it's working, boys. No! Oh, have I not got the app running? I swear I do. How is it? How is GIF Your Game closed? Alright, I'm opening it right now. I tried to F1 that. I did try to F1 it. I think we should be able to... There we go. We've got GIF Your Game connected to Rocket League. Do you guys see that in the top right when it pops up? Or is that just me? Fantastic shot by Jordan to take a stronger lead. Should be a save as well. With only 40 seconds left, Sakizi's on the brink of elimination. Goal lost forever. It's gone unless we can go to a replay and somehow get it back. Satron, thanks for gifting a sub to StabOz1. StabOz1, welcome to the stream. That's the 19th sub gift from next Satron. And Rayman RH, thanks for the 5 months in a row. Welcome back to you. With 15 seconds left, this looks like it's going to be game over for Sakizi. An early exit, perhaps. Pretty much every game that we've seen so far has been relatively fast-paced. There's been no slow-mo games at all. So, pretty high-level stuff here. Gifts are for tier 2s. We were talking about this a while back, saying that if sorry, I'm just reading what that was saying. Yeah, if you tier 2 sub, I can analyze a GIF of your choosing. So I could basically get us all to watch your goal. Let's see what's happening with apparently Jack and Evil Mojito. Thanks for the 7 months, SaberDev. Welcome back to you. I do appreciate that. You want Jordan to play Sarah? It sounds like a combination more likely to be seen on Love Island. Not that I've been watching that. Obviously. One open net miss for Evil Mojito is going to keep him behind. Apparently Jack is a Season 7 Grand Champ. That's a fantastic shot. And the follow-up is also putting pressure on the backboard. Consistent boomer after boomer here by apparently Jack. That's 4 in a row, unanswered. Fortunately for Evil Mojito, the power was just a little bit too much for apparently Jack. He didn't remember it. You need to be responsible with that. Great power. Somebody swapped that. Looks like Evil Mojito just taking the ball away from apparently Jack with the positional swap. He's got to be so careful though. If you know that you're swapping positions with your opponent and they do have a power up available, you could be in a lot of trouble because they could use all manner of power ups to screw you over. The plunger is one of those at the top of the list. Do you want the replay file or a link to the Rocket League replays? Just the replay file will do fine. Josh from SAU. You probably want to change the name of the replay in game. Don't change the name of the file. Change the name of the replay file in game to your name, Josh from SAU replay analysis or something like that, just to make it easier for me to find. I would appreciate that. I do not like that kickoff strat from Evil Mojito, but that doesn't mean it can't work. In fact, it might still be working. He's getting a free shot out of it. Good read by apparently Jack, but he's not got enough on the ball to keep it away from the net. I still don't like that kickoff strat by Evil Mojito. I feel like giving your opponent a free shot in hoops is a misplay, as they can oh my days, that's actually going to bounce into the blue net. That is pretty bizarre. This is a new one. So Evil Mojito got a huge dunk on the kickoff, but it's bounced off the front of the rim and towards his own net, and apparently Jack has stuffed it in the other end. That's bizarre. I've never seen that before. It hit the rim so dead on the front that apparently Jack was able to score the follow-up. unreal stuff, but they're still tied up. Nobody out of this one just yet. Evil Mojito with an excellent opportunity. That's a good freeze by apparently Jack. Evil Mojito is followed up fantastically though. No panic from Evil Mojito after his initial shot got frozen. He just hit the brakes, got a little touch, spikes it in with the grappling hook. Very nice execution with the Rumble power-up. Now the crowd are cheering defense again when it's a completely even situation. Does that happen in the normal Rocket League maps as well? The crowd just starts cheering defense when both teams are technically on offense and defense at the same time. I know it's probably like a American football thing, right? Because they have offense and defense. Oh, wow. Apparently Jack looking for something spectacular. Bumps Evil Mojito on the exit. And he'll be rewarded with a long distance shot. Waits for the bounce. Chips it up high. It's going to hit the rim and the backboard in reverse order. Is it an American football thing, the defense chant? Oh no, Evil Mojito, what are you doing? The ball was actually going to safety, but he's own goaled it. Alright, that deserves an F1. This is a fantastic own goal by Evil Mojito. Look at that. Ball's bouncing clean over his hoop, and he just pulls it in himself. 3-all. 2 more goals necessary for advancement here. It's an American football thing. Probably a basketball thing as well, right? Because in basketball, you don't have different players for offensive. Well, I mean, before anybody gets technical with me, you know, the same players play offense and defense, okay, in basketball, but they take turns on plays. One team is very much, you know, on defense until the offense of the other team is over, which is not at all like Rocket League, where it's much more free-flowing, continuous, you could say. You say it's more of a basketball thing. Yeah, I was thinking basketball or maybe American football. I've watched more basketball than American football. I've never watched American football outside of the Super Bowl, actually. And even then, I just watch the adverts because that's the best. That's the best bit. Good shot there, and a better save by Evil Mojito. Apparently, Jack must have thought it was a tie game with this flick being so effective. Evil Mojito, good speed at the edge of the box, and he's going to take it 5-3. Apparently, Jack was trying to keep Evil Mojito in his sights, but Evil Mojito called his bluff. He says, "I know you're not interested in going up for this ball. You don't have a very good angle. I'm going to take it all right now if you don't mind." 5-3 against the Season 7 Grand Champion. So a really good win there by Evil Mojito. Looking pretty good. Evil Mojito waiting for Pooh versus Lucas. Let's watch Pooh versus Lucas. Why not? A video idea. Just tell me right now in chat. The best way to contact me is just to come to my Twitch chat and just ask. Wait a minute. What? How did this ball make it in? That's pretty impressive by Lucas to get so much elevation on the ball. As we entered the lobby, oh no, Pooh's just ran out of boost. He didn't realize you can't boost the entire time on that kickoff. Hey, Lucas should have won it all right there, but he's given Pooh the chance of a lifetime. Pooh looking to take it. The swap. Oh, Pooh saved his own shot. What a save by Lucas. Pooh, I think, had a goal there. I need to see for myself. I have to see this right now. That looked like a goal. It looked like it was going to be in for Pooh, but he's forced to save his own shot by an excellent positional swap. Please tell me that wasn't Pooh who swapped it. It was Pooh. What are you doing? To be fair, if he didn't swap, then it would have been a save anyway, but he needed to swap earlier. If Pooh had swapped right now, I think that's just a goal. Let's go take a look. If he had spammed that swap immediately, was this actually a goal? Would have been hilarious. Oh, that was a goal. That was going to be in. I think... Oh, it's close. I think it was hitting the rim, but would it have gone in? Would this have gone in? Oh, that's so close. That would have been clutch by Pooh. Just saying. That would have been very clutch. I reckon that's bouncing in, guys. I think it was bouncing in. If Pooh had just been a bit quicker with the positional swap, he was going to clutch the equalizer. What do we have from Lucas? Lucas had the boomer. That's useless here. That is not helping him at all. I reckon that's in. So remember, to actually use the positional swap or any power-up which is impacting your opponent directly, it's actually doing something to their car, you need to have their car in your line of sight. So while he's taking that shot, he needs to be using that joystick to get his camera on Lucas. He needed to get his camera on Lucas and then hit that button earlier before the trajectory is bang on. Right, Evil Mojito is, I think, my pick to win versus
Don't
Lucas.
get to watch that often, but happy 16 months.
Kids, thanks to the 16 month in a row. Welcome back. I do appreciate that a lot. You don't get to watch that often. You're not wrong. Let's go take a look at the bracket, see what's going on. Jordy eliminating Dan. We've already got Dorifor in the next round. Sarah versus Aaron Bambi is a close one. Why not hop into another Sarah game and see how she's getting on? Remember that Cynet players in this tournament, I've got the extra incentive. If they manage to take this, they get a Parallax decal from Rob. Or so I've been told. Oh, now we're getting to see why the leaving the ball on kickoff can be so unwise. Aaron Bambi has so many options here, and try saving that one. Almost no way to get the ball past Aaron Bambi. Season 7 Grand Champion again. Sarah on the ropes, needs 3 goals in a row, or else this will be an elimination. That is a hard dunk by Aaron Bambi, and that's going to be game already. Superior kickoff.
Hey John, love the content, keep it up.
Has won the day. Hello Strem. Well, hello Aaron Bambi as well. Server for this tournament is Europe. I still don't know if Psyonix have any intention of making the server automatically choose the best server for both players. Like a fair server, you could say. So if you've got Europe against OCE, it'll put it on US West, something like that. I did get a message from someone on Twitter the other day saying that they work every single weekday, so they never get a chance to play in my tournaments. So would it be possible for me to run a tournament on the weekend? I was thinking that's fair enough, so I'll try and run a tournament on the weekend this weekend coming up. Not sure what it'll be, not sure who will be able to join, but that's what I'm thinking.
Just 1 month.
I ignore your idea 3 times. Sorry, I'm casting a game. Try my best.
Your content.
General Quintus, thanks for the 5 month in a row with tier 1. Welcome back. Yeah, you're just 1 month until you get that diamond in my stream. Bear in mind, when we get close to this time next year, 6 month resub in my stream will be platinum. We're going to bring it down a notch, just so that we can make Grand Champ the 3-year sub. By the way, guys, I think it's tomorrow is the first day that we'll be able to get a 2-year subscriber. I reckon there's 3 or 4 of them just waiting to click that button. I've not asked any of them, so I'm not sure. Do it on Sunday. I'm thinking Saturday this week. Saturday I'm a bit more available, but we'll see. We have to just kind of make it up as we go. You know, I don't do these with a schedule, because I don't want the tournaments that we run to, you know, take away opportunities to cast games that are harder to cast, because, you know, to cast a high-level Rocket League game, I need the players to be available, so that usually takes priority. And then tournaments are something that we could do in between. I'm trying to do it on days. At least you guys know what day to expect it on. I would just recommend following me on Twitter though, because I'll tweet out every single time. Is that straight down? Oh, so close for Jordan to getting a ball bouncing straight in. This is another very awkward shot for back to save. He's just waited patiently, and now he's looking to fly straight down. He's gone too fast, but it's alright. He's hit the backboard and fallen straight into the net with the ball. Calculated, he says. He's done this one before. The back special just slams into the back wall. Has an incredibly sore nose, but he doesn't care because he got the goal. That's all that matters. I don't know if we F1'd that one in time, but it was a beautiful goal. Hopefully it'll come up in the chat. Did any of those gifts pop up in my chat today, by the way? Have any of those Gift Your Game gifts appeared? I've not seen them, but they sometimes take a while to go through. 1 goal game, guys. First to 5 wins, but at the rate of scoring that we're currently seeing, I don't think we're going to need all the goals. That's a good steal by Jordan. Back, no doubt, pulling the ball into the net with a magnet. He's going to wait for his next power-up, no doubt, before rushing this attack. He's been big on those power-ups. He's trying to stall a little bit in the midfield. Ball has gone too far for him to wait any longer, though, and he does pull the trigger. Syndicate 9, thanks for the 9 months in a row. Very appropriate there. Welcome back, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Most people aren't busy on Sundays. Yeah, well, most people have Saturdays reasonably free as well, because most people go out on Fridays, so Saturday's like a recovery day, and then Sunday's like their I'm not doing anything today day. Now, nearly a fantastic own goal with the tight angle there from back, but he avoids it. And he's got a couple more chances maybe to tie this one up. That's not going to be too awkward for Jordan, or is it? Back's actually equalised with this. Misplay on the backboard by Jordan. He really should have had this one under control. Where is the interception? It's just nowhere to be seen. He was worried about rimming himself. Went underneath the rim, but he didn't actually use the wall at all. He was just trying to read the wall rather than drive up the wall. Oh, look at that. Flip reset kickoff by Jordan. And the ball is nearly dipped in. Back gets away with it though. He's got more defending to do, and defend he will. Freeze into a clear by Back. He's trying to keep this up. Gets taken out of the game for his trouble. And we've not had many overtimes today, but here's one of them. First goal wins and moves on to the quarterfinal, and that could just be it. The underdunk from Back completes the comeback. Jordan with the rage quit. He's out. He's had enough of this is Rocket League for one day. What a comeback by Back. Dominus superior car clearly. And it'll all go back to that fifth. Wait. What? Sonic's trying to like kill my vibe here. It'll all go back to that moment when Jordan forgot to drive on the back wall. He tried to read the back wall instead of driving on it. It's much easier to drive on the back wall than it is to read the back wall, for future reference. We don't have any games ready to watch apart from this one, but it looks like it's almost over. We'll see if we can catch the final seconds. Enraged Pinata, thanks to the 6 months in a row. Welcome back to you. Alright, so we do still have a game in our hands. Keep forgetting that it's quite hard to score in this mode, so even if it's a 4 goal on the bracket, that doesn't necessarily mean it's over. Element might try and rebound this. Yes, he will. Oh my days, the double touch. It would have been fantastic. Unfortunately, we had a camera glitch, so it's hard to know exactly what's going on. Great shot by Aaron Bambi, and that's another Aaron Bambi win not long after we joined the lobby. He is just not feeling any pressure at all. Very deceptive power on that shot off the wall by Bambi. And Element not quite able to react. And Aaron Bambi moving on to the semi-finals. Goodbye stream, says Element. It was a short introduction there. He almost got a grappling hook double touch. That would have been amazing. But he just missed it to the left of the goal. Right, Evil Mojito versus NVR. Hinkovic versus Back. And oh, Jordy's already advanced as well. That looks... No, it was actually just a solid win. Let's hop into Evil Mojito versus NVR, because Back's getting slapped in the other quarterfinal. If no one scores in the 5-minute overtime, the game just chooses a winner at random. And the reason that is been implemented is so that people can't just waste the time of the entire tournament by sitting in overtime, moving around and intentionally not scoring. Hey, there's a functional swap by NVR. We saw Evil Mojito do pretty well earlier. But NVR made it very hard for him there. Look at that. Just swaps him out of the goal and then stays well clear of the ball. That is how you use a positional swap to score. BTEG801, welcome back for the second month in a row. I appreciate that with the tier 1. I'll try and do, I think we're going to do a couple of replay reviews today, but I want to do something else in between. Before we do replay reviews, feeling like casting something else, because it is so early in the day still. It's not even 5 PM. Very early stream today. Good little touch there by Evil Mojito. The rim came in handy here. NVR would have had the save, except for that little redirect by the solid object. NVR tried to recover, but he was already in the air. It was a tough ask. What up, NeoCob87? By the way, I can't remember who it was that was asking me earlier on to read their idea for YouTube content, but just, you know, ask every now and then. I'm sure I'll read it eventually. I try to read my chat as much as I can between goals and games. NASP TV, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. A lot of new subs today. I really do appreciate that, guys. Oh, and that's just game. And Evil Mojito's got to be feeling pretty upset about that one. He probably just doesn't want to sit in this lobby anymore. He can't believe what's just happened. The self-rim job to finish the game. NVR moves on to the semi-final. We keep getting kicked out of the game. The tournament can't be found, apparently. Well, look, I've found it. Psionics can't find it, but luckily I can. We're into the semi-finals, boys. Unfortunate rim job there by Evil Mojito. He was already under a lot of pressure. And to, come out of a high-pressure situation with a self-rim job, never going to be very fun. Jordy looking to come back against Aaron Bambi. Aaron Bambi, every time he joins the lobby, just pops off and wins in like 30 seconds. So is it going to happen again? Right. Aaron Bambi scores himself while Jordy somehow has a flip reset. Not sure what on earth happened in that kickoff. I was a bit preoccupied staying hydrated. The boot is available. Both players actually have the boot, but Aaron Bambi gets the goal because Jordy forgets to save the shot. He's too concerned about lining up the perfect boot. See, he actually missed the boost as well. I thought he was just lining up the perfect boot. He's like, let me just wait until Jordy's just going past me, or until Aaron Bambi's going past me. Then I'm going to boot him in the teeth. So many kickoff goals the later on into the tournament we go. Thanks, Stay Hydrated bot. I've just actually drank water right now. I do appreciate that though. Please stop saying rim job. Stop saying what? What's up, Acidon? How you doing? Another big win on the kickoff by Jordy. Is it going to dip in? Yes, it is. One goal separates both these players from the grand final now. Aaron Bambi trying to play a block style, and he gets taken out of the game. Have you guys seen the... what do you call it? The goal explosion, the Jurassic goal explosion. Like, it bites down on the rim after roaring, whatever you want to call that. Roar? Yeah, roar. It's one chance for Jordy to take it all right now. Good speed by Aaron Bambi. Didn't want to wait around and play that one reactively. And he's got the plunger now. Wants to wait it out. Hit a more meaningful shot. He's got a good while here with absolutely no contest. And he bounces it in off the rim. Aaron Bambi, to the sub-alert timing, finds a way to put this in. That's a little bit fortunate, but how about that?
Almost there. Yeet.
Jordy eliminated in the semi-final. The comeback was just not meant to be. And Aaron Bambi is in the final. We're going to hop straight out just so we can see what's going on in the other semi. I think that's still ongoing. It is. Henkovic NVR. See if we can get in time. Thank you, Psyonix. You are my favorite game developer. Why Onyx? That's what I'm talking about. Henkovic, just as we join, takes a 3-0 lead against NVR. NVR got into the grand final of a tournament that we ran just recently and came second place. That was the 2v2 tournament for £200. I believe it was NVR, wasn't it? Same guy? Can anybody confirm? They lost to Nevermind and... oh wow! Look at the shot by NVR. Hold that thought. This is a fantastic usage of a Rumble power-up. Off the ceiling. That is unreal. I don't think I've ever seen that. Just boomed straight in off the ceiling with a haymaker from point blank range. Henkovic thought he had a good chance to save that with the grappling hook, but he couldn't be more wrong. NVR with the outplay. Did that power-up spawn like as he was in the middle of that shot? Is that what happened there? I think that's what happened. Yeah, we got Never Rind, that's right. We had Never Mind and Never Rind, as they called them. Another power-up play from NVR. Looking to take this into the golden goal territory. Magnet for Henkovic is going to pay dividends if he can just get above this ball and drag it down. Yes, he can, and it's almost unstoppable. NVR with the spikes. Helpless in defense. Did get a cute little butt slide on his outward rotation there, though. Really tough stop there. Henkovic just he knew all he needed to do is hoist that ball over the net, and he was up against a power-up-less NVR. Oh no! The mating ritual by Henkovic carries NVR backwards, no less, towards the ball. That could just be it. Such a dominant performance in the mating ritual. Never mind, NVR is coming back from behind and taking him out. The softest touch that you could possibly make with the boomer. Will it dip in? It's still in the danger area. NVR, point blank range, stuffs it into the middle of the net. And we have got a golden goal, guys. NVR with a great rebound here from close range. Just in the nick of time. He was about to get booted in the teeth, but he made contact with the ball. Will we see another mating ritual on the kickoff? That's all I want to know. Looks like these players are not interested in more acts of recreation before today. Reproduction, maybe. Side air dribble by NVR. Tries to rebound it in. The magnet save by Henkovic, though. NVR running some disruption on the exit, but Henkovic is still going. The ball's in. That's going to bounce straight into his own net from NVR. He's saved the initial shot, but only as far as the rim. And he's going to be kicking himself. He should have been able to keep that one out. He had 100 boost. He had plenty to get that ball to safety. Essentially an own goal, but Henkovic did make some pretty good moves towards the end of that game. And he's got me in his profile picture and Marky Duda's shoulder as well. Fantastic stuff. Into the grand final we go, though. This is indeed Rocket League. Who have you guys got taking this, though? Aaron Bambi or Henkovic? So far on their run up to the final, they look pretty comfortable. Look at this, actually, by Aaron Bambi. 5-1, 5-2, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. Getting progressively closer the further he goes in the tournament. Henkovic started off with a close one, actually. 5-3, then a 5-0, 5-1, 5-2, another 5-0, and a 5-4 in the semi-finals. Semi-finals could not be much closer. Out of these two players, though, Aaron Bambi is the one we've seen more of. We just happened to watch his games in the run-up to the grand final. So I agree with you guys. I think Aaron Bambi is probably the favourite. Just waiting on this game to become spectatable, and we're going to hop right in there. There it is. Sometimes you need to go back to the details. Then if you go back to the bracket afterwards, it's refreshed. Chubby Unicorn 86, thanks for the 3 month in a row. Just in time for the grand finals, which Henkovic takes the lead. He's not interested in our predictions. And Aaron Bambi couldn't recover from the mispositioning thanks to the disruptor. Oh, another rim job. This time Aaron Bambi was just running all over the place, trying to stay near the goal while the disruptor was running out. But he just face planted the post on the underside. It happens so often. Aaron Bambi wishes he had more boost there to follow up on a double touch kickoff. Don't know if a double touch kickoff is even possible in hoops. Do you have enough boost to make that happen? Henkovic. Creative use off the grappling hook. Tries to lift the ball, but he's just cleared it. A decent half flip from Aaron Bambi gives himself a good chance, but he's rimmed himself again on the other rim this time. Really sleeping around with these offensive plays, and Henkovic is not sleeping at all. Such a quick counter attack. Spikes is the dream power up in this situation. You're like, oh, fantastic. I'm just going to dribble this into the spikes if you don't mind me doing so. Yeah, Nitro Gainer, he's been able to hit, I think, 5 triple flip resets in a row in free play. Or was it free play? It might have been a private match, can't remember, but he did manage to hit 5 triple flip resets, flipple trip resets, I almost said, in a row. So I said getting him up against Pulsive Ample would be a worthwhile match. Seems fair to me. 5 triple flip resets is fairly consistent. If Ample himself was telling me that he's going through a bit of a inconsistent spell, so hopefully he gets well soon. Good clear this time. Aaron Bambi dealing much better with the disruption. The Henkovic is sent his way. Goes for the back wall bump as well. Henkovic on the counter yet again. He's scored multiple counter attacks so far, and that's really good use of the disruptor again. Plenty of time left in this match. Henkovic looking extremely confident with his offense. And Aaron Bambi has been second best to the ball quite a few times. Uses the positional swap to change that fact. Luckily for Aaron Bambi, not going to get kicked that far this time by the boot of Henkovic. Reverse 45-degree flick to the front of the rim. Henkovic pinches it out. Both players hanging on here. Remember, backwards shots are still going to be exceptionally powerful with the boomer power up. Doinks it clear, does Aaron Bambi. Will it bounce dangerously? Actually fairly safe for Henkovic this time. Turnaround shot. Would have made it with the boomer, but now it's ran out. Henkovic is going to try and play some fancy Rocket League now with more power-ups in the midfield. I swear he's jumping into the air before he knows what power-up he's even going to get. And he just makes it work somehow. Placement by Aaron Bambi, not quite good enough. He was so close to the perfect amount of placement there, but the pinch clear by Henkovic actually goes in. Aaron Bambi was a hair away from tying up this game. Henkovic, though, punishes him with yet another counter attack. He doesn't even need to be there to escort the ball into the net this time. It's just made it all the way itself. One more goal is all Henkovic needs, but he's gone for the no kickoff. This is so risky. Manages to get the save underneath Aaron Bambi, but that's a huge risk in my opinion. Maybe trying to drag Aaron Bambi into his half so he can counter attack again, as he has had lots of success with those. Aaron Bambi sitting in the net, trying to plunge the ball to victory. Needs to get it up into the air before he can pull it back down again. And pull it down he will. Henkovic clear, getting denied. He must have known something was up when Aaron Bambi was so willing to stay in offense for this long. Look at that snatch away by Aaron Bambi. And we're 1 goal away for Henkovic still. from taking the tournament, and he's given Aaron Bambi another chance. Is he going to go for the same strat? Yes, he is. Much higher this time. Air dribble into dunk. Preferred the lower variation, I'm not going to lie. I think it's the right strategy. Just better execution was all that was needed. Henkovic punishes the indecision by Aaron Bambi. Feels backflip by that same man, though. Player swap by Henkovic is fairly ineffective. Aaron Bambi beats the catch, and that's going to allow Henkovic to close the distance. Could have been a tie game there if Aaron Bambi had just caught the ball successfully. Magnet by Henkovic. Good touch by Aaron Bambi on the drive-by. Can Henkovic get the ball on target before the magnet runs out? The answer is no, but Aaron Bambi has failed to make contact yet again, and he might have just magneted it in himself. And that's game. Henkovic takes it. 2 whiffs by Aaron Bambi at the end of the game. 1 on a catch, 1 on a low aerial, and he's activated the magnet and accelerated his own destiny. Henkovic takes it. You all thought Aaron Bambi was going to be the favourite. I thought Aaron Bambi might be the, slight favourite. But Henkovic is the winner today. And it's probably the profile picture. Looking good. That's me probably over 2 years ago now. And Marky Duda's shoulder. We were sitting right here, believe it or not. This very seat with the exact same green screen. And when I say green screen, I mean cloth that is of the green variety tacked to a wall. Really high-tech stuff. You know, out of all the things in my stream that impresses my real-life friends, because my real-life friends don't watch Twitch. They don't play video games. So when they watch my stream and they watch my YouTube videos, they're like, oh, it's so high-tech. You're just there. It's sitting there. Is that like CGI or something? I'm like, no. No, it isn't. In fact, I'll show you what it is. It's this. Like, if I turn off the filter, this is all it is. We've got just a very green cloth tacked to a wall. Yeah, it's really high-tech stuff. Oof. How does he do it? What was this called again? Rumble, Boops, Tourney, Final. Save that one for later. Oh! Just in time. Immersion ruined. Listen, I'm just spilling all the facts today. That's all you need. That's all you need, the green cloth. I got that years ago. Like 2.5 years ago, I think. Whenever I started doing green screen videos, that's when I got it.